Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Aloha Virgo, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for mid-December 2021 through mid-January 2022. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Please do like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button. All of those things help my channel to grow and expand. Also, thank you so much for those of you who have donated to the channel. That has been very, very helpful, provided new tarot cards and goodies. So thank you so much. As well as I wanted to let you know that I am offering 50% off of all of my sessions through the end of the year. So this would be tarot readings, quantum clearing sessions, energy healing sessions, as well as my mentorship programs. So those are one-to-one mentorships. I have a 3, 6, 9 month program. So depending what is best for you. On my website, it still says 100%. So that'll let you know the range there. And so yeah, just email me. We'll do a free phone consultation that will let you know what would be the best for you and get you your 50% off. All right, so thank you so much. Email me at thewhisperingdragonfly@gmail.com. And enough announcements, let's get to it. Ooh. All right, Hawaiian salt clears your energy, gives you your minerals. We're going to start with the Keepers of the Light card just to see who's the guardian that's looking over Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. You guys were ready with that one. Dropped right in my lap. And then we have a crystal card to see what crystal is going to support Virgo this month. All right. We have Serapis Bay. So Ascension. And that Ascension just dropped right in my lap, okay? So I feel like Virgo, you're just gonna be like, boom, boom, okay? So I know you've been going through an Ascension process. You guys have had really heightened spiritual readings for the last probably year, okay? So that's been pretty major. It says, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. Serapis Bay. So you may actually, you know, if you meditate with Serapis Bay, it's going to be really helpful. There's information there for you. We have citrine, the merchant stone. Okay, so I also feel like there's an ascension in the way that you do business, because citrine is very much a prosperity zone. It attracts wealth and prosperity. It can be carried on your person or placed in the home to attract positive energy, creating a warm and comforting environment. Solar plexus is the chakra, astrological signs Gemini, Archangel Raphael. It's said to carry the power of the sun, so it's used for meditation in that way. It dispels darkness. So citrine's going to really help through your meditations or wearing it, and it'll help connect you to Serapis Bay. Okay, beautiful. That's a wonderful sign. I feel like you guys are coming up in multiple areas, and I feel like business is going to be highlighted there. But let's look. We're going to look at both career and your love life. Okay, for you guys, they want me to do a shaman stream oracle for your career. So I will. Let's look at Virgo. Go. Cool. We have Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure, and it's a 50, which reduces to a 5. So big changes here again. So with your work, Virgo, I feel like it's time to move towards adventure. I feel like if there's been anything stale or stagnant in how you show up in the world as a career or workplace, it's time to be more adventurous. This is the spirit of the river. Let go of the shores and move along with the flow. And so I feel like there's big changes, with that being a 5, big changes in how you do work. Some of you who work for yourself, you may be having some aha moments because there's this ascension process and you're moving towards your true self. You know, you'll know if it feels right for you and how you show up in the world. Okay, for those of you that work for someone else, I feel like there's been stagnation in your workplace, or you've stayed too long. Virgos, you guys can be workhorses, okay, with that perfectionism and just, you know, it's beautiful. You guys do an amazing job. So they definitely need you, but I feel like you've outgrown your work environment and it's time to go for something more adventurous for yourself. But let's get the tarot and look a little more deeply into that. Okay. Nice. And then this is being filmed on the full moon, so there is full moon energy here for you. We also, tomorrow, are going to be going into Venus retrograde, so keeping that in mind. Let's see here. Yeah. Oops, I got cards a-flying. Let me see where that went. Okay. Cool. All right, beautiful. So we have, at the beginning here of December, we have Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords reversed and the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. So you guys, you're about to get or have just gotten an offer. There's a wish. This could mean that you're getting an offer. It also means that it's a wish for new incoming money or energy. The Pentacles have to do with values, currency. So it's money, but it's also how we use our energy. What are you paying attention to? And when I said how you use your energy and I thought the word pay, I got chills right all the way up the back of my neck on my left side. So I feel like, so we have some energy joining here. So I feel like that this is a time for you guys to get that new energy moving. How are you paying your attention? What are you paying your life force to? Because this goes beyond career. It's like, I feel like for many of you, you've been paying attention to things that don't serve you to feel good, to feel vital, to feel healthy. And so now it's a chance for you to move towards the adventure and pay attention to something else that is more suitable, because we've had, you are going to get out of the prison of your mind. I feel like Virgos, you guys are wonderful thinkers, but sometimes it's an overthinker. But this is great. Eight of Swords reverse says you are going to get out of your head on this. For some of you, there may be an offer coming forward or new energy to build your business differently, and you are going to get out of your head after a time of stagnation. There is, it feels like multiple streams have come to stagnation or a halt, because it's like, not only do I have indigestion, like you're having a hard time digesting the work that you do. It's like it's there's a need to clear out and allow, they're showing me my water, to allow the water to flow. So I feel like water is going to be a big one for you guys, just through this ascension process, but also through these changes for your workplace. Okay. Knight of Cups reverse, King of Wands reverse, stagnant, the offer's not coming. Like you've lost the love for what it is that you do. So the vibration has become rather dim. Not that you are dim, you are going through an ascension process. It's just what you've been doing isn't serving you anymore. So it's time for the new to come forward. So I feel like you're in the change of that. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And so this is saying a need to relinquish control, all right? The ups and downs of life, the inevitability of change, and an unexpected setback, okay? So change is inevitable, and I feel like even if there's some delays, because we have Temperance at the end here, so I don't feel like you're going to be making this leap by the end of January or mid-January. It might be soon after that, like February or March. March really opens up some energy. I feel like there's a need to get through this Venus retrograde and some other Pluto placements. But essentially, like, you guys are moving into the desire for the new and about to relinquish the control of it, because I feel like you've been trying to control like so many details of your life that you've actually moved into feeling burnt out about your job, and we want to reignite that fire. So we have Temperance, which is patience, but it's also alchemy. Notice that, you know, in the traditional card, the angel's pouring the two cups together. In this one, it's sun and moon. Okay, so you are having things happen behind the scenes. There's opportunities that are about to present themselves, but it is about moving into your true self. So I feel like with career, it may not, if you're an entrepreneur, the idea or inspiration may not have hit yet. You know, the inspiration that you want something new, that the desires there is here, but it feels like you're going to go through the acceptance that how you've been doing things is done, and that there is a new something that's ready to be born. For those of you that are in jobs, same thing, that you're accepting that, okay, it's time for a change. I need to move towards adventure. And then the other thing that I'm feeling with this is that you guys may actually just go on vacation at this time. And we know that you want a new job, but it's like, go on vacation and allow yourself the time to relax and let go of control and see what new shows up. Okay, one more card. Yeah, it's like there's been a resistance to get help. We have the Six of Swords. Spirit's been trying to take you out of this situation for a while, Virgo, and to enlighten you into something new for you. But there's been a resistance to get help. So I do feel like a vacation would be good. If you can travel, travel. If not, you know, take the time off to relax and allow yourself. They're really saying be reborn. With this Ascension, it's like a rebirth process. The card's not on the table, but I'm feeling the Death card, which is card of Scorpio. So it's like this death and rebirth. And you're finished pretty well with the death. Like, you know that what's done is done. Now it's time for the new rebirth of how you're going to show up in the world, to what gifts do you have to give to the world. I feel like, Virgo, you're great at making money, and it's not really, you're going to be wealthy and prosperous either way. Like, that's coming in. Like, so if the money's not here yet, it will be. But it's like, what do you love? There's a really strong stagnation happening. It's almost like I can't even feel for a desire. And that happens when we're going through a death. So now what they're saying is like, they're really highly recommending like a vacation or some time off. Go on an adventure. Okay, be out in nature. They keep bringing me back to the water. Drink really good water for yourself. Okay, let's look at love for Virgo. We'll leave that there. Take a vacation. Let yourself, and some of you, it might be a spiritual retreat, because with this Ascension process, you know, you might decide to go on a spiritual retreat or somewhere where you feel vibrationally that you get a boost. Nature's a big one. They keep showing me the island I live on, and like mountains and like hiking, you know, so it feels like being in nature is going to be major for you. Let's get a Whispers of Love card for Virgo and just check out what's going on there. All right. It says, be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Okay. That's a 39. Reduces to a 3, which is sealing the deal. So Venus is in retrograde in Capricorn. Okay. So, and normally that means that's like you get what you want, and you're revisiting. Anytime something's in retrograde, you're revisiting. So exes may pop back up, but it's time to be authentic. There's Pluto placements at this time that's making it not so much a go-getter kind of retrograde on this one, okay? So it's really important to show up as your authentic self. This has come up twice now with this ascension. It says move into your true self, and this one says be authentic, okay? So Virgo, I feel like in love, you need to be honest with yourself. And if there are people from the past that come back, if you truly love them, and maybe we're too scared to move forward with them before, it's time to be true to yourself, okay? Say how you really feel. If it's the opposite, like if you allowed something to go on for so long, but you kept showing up and then now they come back and they haven't changed or you don't feel it anymore, be honest with that. Some of you that are in relationships and it's not fitting anymore, be true to who you are and how you really feel. So this is a time, like Virgo, you guys don't always really like being super vulnerable. I get that, I'm a Capricorn. And so this is an opportunity though in this time for you to grow. You're ascending. And so this is a time to be open and vulnerable about how you feel. Because there are going to be opportunities for you to speak with people that you love or could love, you know. So let's look a little deeper into love here for Virgo. Yeah, all right. Alright, we have 10 of Cups with the Empress reversed. Alright. So 10 of Cups, there I do feel like that what you ultimately want and what you're feeling for now is that you want this love, okay? You want all your cups full, but it feels like right now that you've been in emotional overwhelm, alright? You've been kind of shutting down or being overprotective. So Virgo, I feel like you've gone into your shell a little bit. You are the card of the Hermit, okay? So it's your nature to go hermit with it. But I feel like for some of you, and especially like those of you that are single, I feel like there's this like disenchantment with love, okay? And I feel like you're recognizing at this time, you're like wanting to be recognized, and you're also recognizing that you want something different, okay? It does feel like there's some energy that's being shook up at this time because we have Hangman reversed. Hangman reversed, which is stagnation, okay? But now we have a Tower. So you have some choices to make. I do feel like there's going to be some unexpected communication where there has been stagnation. Now, I'm not... It's really weird, these energies over here. I feel like there is someone from the past that you loved very much that is going to unexpectedly communicate with you. But I don't feel like they've changed, okay? And so this is why it's saying be authentic with how you feel. Retrogrades bring back people who from our past. You are ascending and moving into a new phase. So someone before that maybe you were a little bit like, they're using the word obsessed. I'm not seeing the Devil card here, but they're showing me the Devil card. So you may have been a little obsessed or overthinking in your head, because I do think we got that card. So previously there was some overthinking about someone that you did care about. But I do feel like they walked away and left a little bit of a stain on your heart, you know, and so I don't think you'll take them back, right? I do feel like you'll get the unexpected communication. But let's get a little bit of clarity. What's this with Virgo? Yeah. Feels like an injustice. It's still not balanced. So I don't feel like you'll take back the person from the past. But I do feel like they will show up to have communication. Yeah, you're not going to. All right, 4 of Wands reversed. Yeah, we've got King of Cups reversed, Justice reversed, Four of Wands reversed. So, no, I don't think that you'll take back the person from the past, Virgo. I feel like there is unexpected shakeup. And then those of you that have been in relationship and it's become completely stagnant, I do feel like you may choose to move out of that relationship, and it might be rather quick and unexpectedly because you are going to move towards adventure. So we're looking at other, what you will choose. So we do have Ace of Wands here, so passionate new beginning. You are wanting to bring that spark. So you're going to go for the new. I do feel like there's communications coming in. It's not quite ready yet. Yeah, we've got these same things. Wow. Okay. Let me read these off to you because I just pulled 3 cards in the same exact way as before. So yeah, I feel like you're going through this ascension process, but I really need to look at like what they're saying to me here. So there may be some like gossip or nervous energy with you, some arrogance that was involved. Is this Virgo? Okay, so it's not coming from you. I feel like there's like you've been a little bit closed off. But they're just not wanting to work on it. What's this one? Oh, I see. So so you're clinging to the past. All right, this is clinging to the past. In order to have the passionate new beginning with someone new, I feel like, or to ascend the relationship, you have to let go of the past. So it's almost like, that's why it was confusing to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry. I got it, finally. There's been a clinging to the past, and what has been happening, Virgo, is you've been in a loop in your mind, okay? And so it's kept you in heartbreak. It's kept you in stagnation. It's almost like this, like, almost arrogant to continue thinking that way because it's not authentic to yourself. And so they're really saying that it's time for you to be completely authentic with yourself, completely authentic with what you want, and to make the changes. There has been avoidance to make the changes. You've been avoiding making that change. You've been stuck in the stagnation, and it's breaking your heart, okay? So for those of you who have been in a relationship for such a long time, like now, Spirit is giving you a tower moment to make the freaking change. There's not a choice anymore with this. It's like you need to make the change so that your heart can heal, so you can be your true self. I feel like the light that you are is not being able to shine through, and you haven't been able to accept the love that you want. There's passion here for you. There's love here for you, Virgo. There's love, new, passionate freaking love that wants to come in, and this is juicy. I can feel it. It's like love from the heart, but also like physically very pleasing, all right? So there's something new that wants to come in, but there's been a resistance on your side to making that change, okay? So I feel like with this 5 here, the restlessness, the change, the only thing in life that stays that is constant is change, okay? So it's time, Virgo, time to make the change. I don't think you'll take the person from the past, but you do need to say how you really feel, and take the courage and have the courage to speak up. If there's someone that you care about that you've been wanting to tell them, tell them. If there's someone from the past that you want to say F off, tell them to F off. If there's somebody from the past that, like, you know, that comes back, or excuse me, not the past, but that you're in a relationship that doesn't feel right, leave it, okay? So there's things that at this point, Spirit's going to make it so that you move forward and ascend. And it's for your passion, pleasure, your goodness, you're happy, okay? It's really a good thing. So these changes are super positive, but it's like there's been a stubbornness to allow the rebirth to happen. And it's time for it. All right, let's get one last message from Spirit. Well, from the Sacred Destiny card, we have Enlightenment. Spirit is saying, I said what I said. Like, you getting enlightened today. You gonna learn today, Virgo. You gonna learn today. All right. So we have Ascension. All right, be authentic and enlightenment. Okay, I don't think that there's anything more that I really need to say there. Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much, and until next time, aloha.